like to call the squat mobilization series. It's going to help open up a lot of our deep adductors, some of the butt muscles, and just really open up our squat position in general. So I'm going to start with my feet about shoulder width apart, toed out slightly. You have a couple options as to how to progress next. Ideally, we're going to grab your foot. So I like to use my thumb to help keep my arch as we go. Okay, and then we would pull our hips down towards our heels, lifting the chest, pushing the elbows out, and creating as much posture as we can. If you have a hard time with that, you can try grabbing hold of your toes. A lot of people find that helps them and gives them something to lever against and pull themselves down. However, pushing you back into your heels, that's why I prefer to have center pressure on our feet and grab a hold of our foot this way instead. Okay, so this is position number one. From here, we're just pushing the elbows out, lifting that chest up nice and tall, thinking good posture, flat back as best we can. From there, we're going to lift the hips up to finish our first position. Legs are straight, getting a big stretch for the posterior chain. We'd cycle through this usually 3 to 5 times. When you're first discovering this position, you may find you get stuck. You get stuck here or stuck here, and that's okay. Over time, your adductors should open up and allow you to get a little deeper into that squat position as you go. Okay, so I've done 3 revolutions or so of this, up to 5. I usually say 3 to 5. Now the second position. Now I'm going to go into what I call a prayer pose. So we're going to bring our hands together or our fists together, and we're going to push the knees out to create more space and lift the chest up as much as possible. Good posture. When I go up this time from that second position, to finish the second position, we're going to lift the hips up, and then this time straighten one leg and then the other alternatingly, just to stretch one leg a little bit more than the other and to get in some different fibers through those hamstrings. Again, we go from that prayer pose or position, small slight hold, few seconds, and then we lift back up and swing our hips side to side. The third position relies on the upper body now as well. So I'm going to look to create stability through the outside edge of my foot and my inner knee. My arm is straight, and then my arm is going to reach up to the ceiling, and then I'll switch. Brace, push my knee out with my elbow while keeping it straight, and then reach, and repeat that. I like to go 3 times each arm per rep. So if I did 3 total reps through this position, I would end up with 9 overhead reaches. This time when our hips go up on this third position, we're going to lift our toe to continue to attack that whole superficial posterior net and chain as we go. And then we would repeat that as you need to. Okay. And what you should find is at the end of the day, at the end of that stretch, your squat is a little more comfortable. You're getting a little more depth of things. You hopefully have started to eliminate what we call posterior tilt of your pelvis or a butt wink. So there you go, enjoy, have fun. If you have any questions, let me know. One thing you can do to help modify this is if you have a solid structure in front of you, don't use a rolly chair. This is just for demonstration purposes. But you can use that as a little bit of a lever. So you could use the edge of a wall, maybe a door frame or something like that, just to help hold you there. And then you can cycle through the same positions as you need it to. Okay? Just a little bit of a scaling option for you. As always, let me know if you have any questions. Have fun. Bye-bye.